This session, the program is array implementation of queue in abstract data type. In queue, it is an ordered collection of items from which the items may be deleted at one end, and that is the the elements can be deleted at one end means it can be performed in a front part, and these elements may be inserted at another end means the rear part. In this rear part, one the elements some the number of elements can be inserted at one end. So Q means the deletion part is so occur in one end and the insertion part is occurred in one end. So it is totally differ from stack. In stack, the operations can be performed in same um, side, that is the top of the stack. Here queue, the operations can be performed delete at one end and the insertion operations can be performed at another end. So the two variables can be taken for a queue. One is front, that is for a deletion process can be performed, and the rear, here it is insertion, adding an element perform operations can be performed. Then here the queue can be called as first in, first out order. In stack, it may be called as last in, first out order. Here, the queue can be called as first in, first out. Basic operations are in queue is NQ. NQ means we are adding the element inside the queue. DQ means we can remove the element, and front means it is the front element we can get from the queue, and display is a normal for print all the elements from the queue. So here for addition of element in the queue means if the rear less than n, it indicates an array is not full or not. If the array can full means this is the overflow condition, so we can't adding the element inside the queue. So if the condition satisfied means we can enqueue the element inside the queue. DQ means we can remove the element from the queue. So just we check the condition rear greater than 0. If it is satisfied means we can delete one by one. Front means array of front queue. If the front queue, if the condition is not empty means the elements will be happened in the array. Then display, we have to display the element. So the queue means the memory space will be allocated this type. Rear means we can insert the element through rear part, and one by one it periodically we have to insert it. After inserted the element, if the queue is full means we can't adding some more element inside the queue. So the existing element we have to need for removing. So from the front part, we have to delete the element in the queue. This is the process we have to follow in the follow for the performing queue operation by using array. This is an algorithm to follow the producing the program for a queue operation. First, we have to declare the structure called the queue. Whatever we want to declare the variable, just we have to declare on main function array. These are the capacity queue size, front and rear. These are the variables we need to work in the program. Then initialize initialize the maximum size of array, and queue size equal to 0, front equal to 0, and rear equal to -1. Front equal to 0 means if this is a for a deletion purpose, we have to initialize this 0, and rear means this the -1 has been initialized for inserting the new element inside the queue. Then operation, the function can be performed. One function is adding operation, another one is dequeue operation, and view the statement. So for enqueue function, just we want to adding the element into the queue. So we have to check the capacity, the queue size is full or not. Otherwise, we have to insert adding the element one by one. By using this condition, sorry, this statement, array of rear equal to element. So each element could be assigned to the rear in the queue. And dequeue means we have to delete the element from the queue. So we check if the queue is empty, so the deletion is not possible. If queue is non-empty means we have to delete a element from the queue through front part. Then if you want to view the statement means view the queue elements from front position to rear position. Through this index, we have to display the elements from the queue. Now we have to going to run the program using program comp. Now in C compiler, we have to write a program for a queue using an array. These are the functions we have to produce: insert function, delete function, and display function. These are the function definitions. One by one we written in outside of the main function. After, under the main function, we have to call the functions in through switch case. So the same similar procedure from whatever we have to follow the stack, the same procedure we have to implement in the queue also. Then we introduce for insertion sort, front and rear must be used in the queue insertion operation. So in insertion function, we have to check the rear of the queue is overflow or not. So the condition rear equal to n-1. If it is not satisfied means we have to enqueue the value inside the queue one by one. So just we enter the size of the queue, whatever we want to adding the element inside the queue. So under the size we have to assign. Then we have to check the front equal to -1. Then assign front equal to 0 if the -1 is satisfied. So the front have no no other existing value inside the queue. So we have to insert the element in the queue by using queue of rear equal to value. So this is one of the statement to assign the value inside the queue. Then after, the next function definition is delete of. Under the delete of, first we have to check if the queue is underflow or not. if the statement is not satisfied, we have to delete the queue by using front plus plus. So this statement can be used for delete the operation, delete the element from the queue. Then next definition is display function. So from this display function, if the front equal to -1, we check. If it is satisfied, just we have to display the element from the queue using queue of I. So by using an array, we have to collection of element are given in the queue. So we have used for loop statement. From this program, we use the for loop statement. You may also use while loop statement and do while statement. This is the easy way to implement array using for loop, means it is a easy method for looping statement. So we use the for loop for taken each element from queue one by one. So using for loop statement, we have to print the number of elements from the queue by using queue of I. So this is the display of definition. Then after we have to proceed in the main function by using choice based. By using the switch case, we have to call the function under each cases. For case 1, insert function can be called. In case 2, delete function can be called. In case 3, display function can be called. In case 4, further the program can be this exit. If apart from these 4 cases, if either 5 or 6 options can be happen, means the default value, that is invalid choice, will be displayed. Then the condition whether the choice is from 1 to 4. So the choice is not equal to 4. So from for a do while statement, the loop will be executed under the condition up to until the 4 cases. If we choose 5 or 6, invalid choice will be displayed. Now we can run the program. Same thing. Enter your choice. First, I enter an element into the queue. Size of the queue. I need 4 values to enter the queue. 4 values. These are the 4 values. Then the system give enter your choice. Just I display the queue. First, I enter 23, 34, 67, 54. So the first value is 23. So it displays first value is 23, second value is 34, fourth value is 67, and third value is 67, and fourth value is 54. So in the queue, in front, the first place it will be displayed as 23. When I choose the 2, we want to pop the value. So the 23 will be deleted because the first element will be insert to the rear part. Then second value can be entered, means the position will be taken from one point to another. So it moves, the first element can be moved in front of the queue. So when I want to pop the element, means the front element will be deleted. So this operations can be called as first in, first out. So now I display the element. Only 3 elements can be insert inside the queue. Now I exit from the program. So this is a implementation of array using queue. Thank you.